Alright, hello everyone, you're welcome back once again to VIC.MATHCLASS class. My name is Victor Dugumo here, and in today's class we have a question here that says a die was rolled a number of times. The outcomes are shown below in a table. You know, when we started this class, I did a lot of practical class demonstrating, this idea, rolling a die, selection of a ball, colored balls and all that. Those practical classes, please, you need to visit those classes to get it. Now we are solving some practical questions, WAEC examinable questions around it. So if you check out those classes, you get to understand the things, the practical demonstration of probability, all this selection of selection with or without replacement and all that. We did all practical classes on them to show their demonstrations. And I'm sure when you look at those classes, you will not be having issues trying to understand what we mean by selection with or without replacement and all that. So this case now, this die was rolled a number of times. Keep on throwing, shaking and throwing, shaking. And when you shake through, you record the observation and all that, and then put the data in a table as we have seen. It says if the probability of obtaining 2 is 0.15, how many times was the die rolled? Obtain the probability of at least 5 as an outcome. All right, let's look at this. If you come to this question now, the first thing you do is to add these values here, the occurrences, the outcome. So one occurred 32 times. As you kept on rolling, 1 happened 32 times, 2 occurred m times, 3 occurred 25 times, 4, and all that. So you are going to add all these, ones that are known. Okay? So in as much as we know that probability of 2 is going to be m over, you now see m plus, you now have 32 plus 25 plus 40 plus 28 plus 45. Without taking our time, by my calculation here, it is 170. So this plus this plus this plus this plus this gave 170. Please verify that. 170. Okay. So we know that probability of an event is number of required outcomes. This is required outcome for 2 occurring, and possible outcome is the sample space. This is the frequency at which each one of them was occurring. So what next are we going to do? We say that this probability is equal to 0.15, and then we can solve and get the value of m, and then from there we can get the the number of times that die was closed, which is m over m plus 170 equals to, we can change this to 15 over 100. 5 into, that is 15 over 100, and then we can still reduce it into m over m plus 170 equals to 5 here 3, so that the figure should be manageable. 5 into this is 20. So if we cross multiply, we'll be having 20m equals to, that is 20 times that to give us 20m. 20m equals to 3 bracket m plus 170, and have 20m equals to 3m plus 3 times 170 will give us 510. 510. We collect like times, we have here 20m minus 3m equals to 510. So we have 17m equals to 510. So m is equals to 510 over 17, and m is equals to 30, right? So that is to say that if we can now have m to be 30, the implication is that the die was rolled 170 plus 30 times. That's going to give us 200 times. 200 times. This die was rolled 200 times, right? So with this information, we can do some other calculations. They can ask you some other questions around here, like obtain the probability of at least 5. I did something similar when I started the classes on probability. Take out those classes as well. At least 5, that is, at least 5 here will be 5 and 6 occurring. A probability of 5 or probability of 6, which is 28 plus 45 all over 200. So this is what we have in this class. Please, you don't have to leave, hang around, because we have many questions around the probability that we are going to look at. We've gotten a lot of classes already, but we want it to be well, want our students to be well soaked into this, so that all the bias and the misunderstanding around probability being an issue will just vanish. I trust God that when you hang around, you are going to benefit a lot. Please, have you been able to have an added knowledge in this class? Give us a handshake. Click on that subscription button down there. Please do that. And the notification button and the like button, and share to your friends. You are going to be of great encouragement to us if you do that. Thank you for doing that.